I can't believe that people still only think of energy demons as like these like spiritual, flying around dust and smoke beings. Y'all are sleeping on the people. There are people in your life who are literally energy demons. Hello, welcome back. I'm Minded, here to bring a dose of reality to your delusion, and today's going to be one of those videos where I need you to sit down, take a piece of paper and a pen and get to writing, because we're going to be talking about the people in your life who are energy demons. And I know when I start going through the things in this video about these certain characteristics and the personality of these people, you're going to start to have someone in your mind that you're just going to start thinking about, like, yeah, this person. And most likely you're right. You're probably right. I'm not even gonna try to tell you that you're not. Now, if you don't know what or who energy demons are or what it's about, I'm gonna break it down real simple and real quick for you. Yes, obviously there are beings, spiritual beings out there, demons, you know, jinns, all that stuff. That's not what we're talking about today. We're talking about the people, living flesh beings, okay, who are on this earth, who are just toxic. These are toxic people who feed off of light and joy and happiness. Like, it just seems like everything that's positive vibes around them, they just like slowly leech that energy away, and they can't help it. It's like almost on a subconscious level. It's like their sole purpose is just to wipe that smile right off your face every single day. Now, most people are not even aware of the signs, and so that's why I'm breaking it down for you today. Now, I want you to please be very careful and be very mindful while you're listening to these signs. Just because someone has one of these signs, or maybe even two of these, does not mean that they're an energy demon. I need you to look at the global picture here. Like, if you know someone that has like 4 or 5 of these things, I'm just saying you might want to be careful, okay? So the first thing you're going to look into is being a Debbie Downer. Energy demons are Debbie Downers. These people just dampen enthusiasm. They don't like to see you being excited about anything. This is the kind of person where, and I had this person in my life, oh my God. This is the kind of person where, like, everything that you do, they will come with something negative about it. Or everything that you wear, everything that you have, they'll have something negative to say about it. I had someone that, like, honestly, every time they would see me wear something, no matter what it was, what the color, what the style, they would find a way to be like, I really don't like that color. Or like, I don't even like that brand. Or, I don't like this style of clothing. Every single time. And it's like, you get a new car, it's like, I don't really like those kind of cars anyways. So, or like, if you are all of a sudden talking to some guy, it'll be like, oh, I don't really think he's that good looking anyways. Like, that's their whole thing. They just take joy and they shoot it down like it's nothing. The second thing is gaslighting. They're so good at gaslighting you, bro. They are just able to make you doubt your own intuition and your own perceptions. They'll tell you that, no, I never said that. What? I never said that. What do you mean? Oh, you must have been sleepy, or you must have been, for those of y'all who drink like me, you must have been drunk or something like that. No, I didn't do that. Or no, I would never say that. What do you mean? They will plant the seeds of uncertainty, and they will throw you completely off balance, to the point where you'll be like, okay, am I making this up in my head? I'm pretty sure she did this, or he did this, or he said this. I'm not insane. And I have people like this. I had people like this at my office. I had people like this where it was like, it got me to the point where I had to start like writing down everything that was said, because these people would like start certain meetings or send certain emails or like write something in Slack, and then they'll come back 5 days later and be like, oh, I never said that. Oh yeah, no, you were supposed to do that, not me. No, that wasn't my task, that was your task. And I'm like, no, because I know I wrote it down that you're the one supposed to do that. Let me know if you've had like colleagues like this or like a work environment like this. Let me know in the comment section down below. All right, next one, we're getting into the drama queens. Oh God, the drama queens. I cannot stand, I think it's the eldest daughter, INFJ, like type A personality. I cannot stand drama queens. I cannot stand when people are overly dramatic about every little thing. And I also grew up in a house where I had someone very close to me who was very dramatic about everything, and I cannot. People who are just attached to chaos. This kind of person is the one who's always coming with like gossip, always coming with, oh, what happened here? What was this? Or did you hear about that? All the time. Like, they're attracted to drama, chaos, and conflict. That's what they're like. They thrive on the negative energy that those kind of situations bring them. And you may notice that they like to stir up arguments, or they like to reveal secrets that weren't supposed to be revealed, or like say things at inopportune times that weren't supposed to be said. At the same time, y'all, they will play as if they're just some innocent, I would never. Oh, Jesus, I'm getting like traumatized. Talking about this is bringing back memories. Oh my gosh, these kind of people. Anyways, moving on from the drama queens, you have the people who will always push you to explain or justify your actions or yourself to them, and purposefully misunderstand you, might I add. These are people that are always going to make you like explain. You know, the kind of person like where you have to over explain yourself and they play dumb, or like they purposefully try to make you over explain and just to be able to say like, oh, I don't get it. Like you will sit and write a whole paragraph to this person explaining this is what needs to be done, this is the tasks that need to be turned in, this is the deadline, this is who it is and what it is, and then at the end of it read all that and be like, I'm sorry, can you just like say that again, because I really don't understand. I had someone, oh my God, the things that have had happen to me, I'm getting traumatized making this video. Should I stop? Let me take a break. I had someone, literally we're sitting in a meeting. There's like 4 or 5 of us. The person says, okay, I'm just gonna say, because I go by minded, so I'll just use minded. Okay, minded, can you please explain this process that we started? Minding, because I'm the one that's responsible for the process. I'm the only one who really knows about the process. Here's what happened. The person says,
hey minded, can you explain this process for us? Like, you know what you did from the beginning to the end, since you know the process.
yeah, sure, okay, so this is what we did today, and we're going to start with...
Wait. You're going too fast. Like, I want you to explain from the beginning to the end so that we can understand.
Do you understand how frustrating that? I'm like, you asked me to speak. If it wasn't for the fact that my bosses were in that meeting, I would have been like quiet until they said something. I'd be like, oh, can I speak now? But because I have some kind of professionalism in my body, I decided to not do that. Next thing is you have these people who just honestly don't have any empathy for anybody, and they'll always try to make you or other people feel less than. For some reason, they feel like anybody else's struggle is not a struggle. They feel like, I mean, you can always find a solution like to this, like, oh, your daughter's sick or your son is sick, like, I don't know, send them somewhere and get to work. Oh, you've worked 40 hours, 50 hours this week, you come home on a Friday night, you're tired, and like your spouse or something is just like, aren't you gonna cook dinner or something? And like, no, not taking into account the fact that you have worked a full 50-hour week, maybe 40 hours a week, and you're tired, you just got home. You know what, when I'm saying this, like Oriental and African parents are really good at this, because like if you're the eldest daughter or the eldest child in those kind of houses, you literally never get to sit down. Like you can never sit down. As soon as they see that you are relaxing a little bit, it's like, nope, we got to give you something to do. Like there's no empathy there for you. But at the same time, these kind of energy demons, like these people, will make you feel like you're less than. They will do everything in their power to try to show you that they are better than you in some way. These are the kind of people that really focus on their external. They love to focus on how they look, the clothes they wear, the makeup, the heels, all that stuff, because when you're an energy demon, you have an ugly heart. And that ugly heart tends to show through your face. So you got to cover it up in some way. Can I get an amen? Okay. But to be honest, like these people really do focus on how they look externally, because they always try to present themselves as better than other people. It helps if they're like extra made up, extra, dressed to the nine and all these things. But at the same time, they'll make like sly remarks. Like I had someone again in my life, good God, this woman literally said to my face,
I can't understand women who don't wear makeup. Like, how could you just walk out of your house and you don't wear makeup? Like, that's crazy.
I never wear makeup. I do not wear makeup on a daily. I wear makeup when there's like an event, a wedding, something. I don't wear any makeup. I have acne and hyperpigmentation. I treat it I wear sunscreen and like other skincare products, but I do not wear makeup because it just clogs my pores and makes things worse. But at the same time, I'm fully confident in myself in the way that I present. I go to work, I get into meetings, I've traveled the world barefaced, like, and people still like me and appreciate me. So these kind of people do everything they can to make sly remarks and things like that to make you feel like you are not doing enough. You should be insecure about the way you are, how you present yourself, and that's just messed up. Anyways, the last thing you want to think about when it comes to energy demons, it's people who leave you drained. And this is something that is, I'd say, the biggest telltale sign of someone who's an energy demon, who like literally just feeds off of people who are positive energy, like probably you if you found this channel and you're watching this video. First of all, they most likely don't even like you as a person, but for some reason they always want to be in your space. They always want to be around you. They always want to know what you're doing, always want to know where you are. And something about your energy just gives them life, right? But they don't even like you as a person, but they want to take your energy. And again, a lot of this is subconscious. These people don't even know, like, a lot of times that they're doing this. They will leave you drained when they do that. You will be the one you put a lot of effort into when you talk to them or when you're around them. And sometimes you don't even put in any effort at all. But whenever you're around them, you feel anxious, you feel like fatigue, you start getting lightheaded, you get headaches, you have a lot of negative thoughts, like you just feel a lot of negative energy, like you don't feel like yourself when you're around this person. And that's someone who is spiritually polluted. Their energy is so bad and so like all over the place and so like just nasty that it comes off on you. And if you're an empath and you're energy sensitive, you're a light worker, you're a spiritual person, these kind of people are so attracted to you, unfortunately. And I do know why, because everything is attracted to light. Everybody wants a piece of light. Don't get it twisted. Do not think that just because you're a spiritual person and that you're a good person, that you're a light worker and all these things, that you are somehow repelling negative people. That's not what happens. Negative people and energy demons are attracted to the light because you are attractive. There's no filter for you. You are just attractive, period. And so you're the one that has to be really good at like seeing who is someone that I want in my space and who is someone that I do not want in my space. But anyways, these are, I think there were 7. I think I gave 7 signs. But either way, these are the signs that you want to look out for if you are thinking that maybe someone around you may be an energy demon. But if someone that just has like 1 or 2 of these, like, does not mean that they're an energy demon. There are drama queens out there. There are people who will consciously always misunderstand you. There are people who are always just negative and Debbie Downers. Be mindful and be smart with it. Anyways, I am going to leave it at that. Hope this video helped you out. I intend that it finds who it needs to find. And with that being said, stay healthy, wealthy, and blessed, and I will see you next time.